DJI Mavic 3. The manual has been leaked, and thereby we know the specs. Jasper Ellens from 27 Leaks is keeping me pretty busy this week, as he has gotten his hands on some of the pages or even the full manual of the upcoming Mavic 3. In case you don't follow Jasper already, I have, as usual, left a link for his Twitter profile in the description below. If you just want the highlights from what has been leaked, I can tell you that the drone will be positioned around $1,600 US. It will be announced on the 15th of November. It will have a dual camera where the biggest sensor is going to go for third. Furthermore, there will be a new smart controller available, as well as an increased range up to 15 kilometers. If that has triggered your interest, then let's take a closer look at some of the pages from the Mavic 3 owner's manual. From the intro text here, we can see that the drone will be capable of capturing 5.2K video. It will be possible to do 20 megapixel stills, and it will of course include obstacle avoidance and intelligent flight modes like hyperlapse, active track, quick shot, panorama, and something that is called enhanced PI assistant. Much of the information here has been translated directly from Chinese, so there might be errors in the actual text. If we take a closer look at the drawing, we can see that it contains the dual camera system that has been previously leaked. On this page, you will get an explanation of what all the numbers are meaning. And again, we can see that the item number 1, there's an A and a B. There is a telephoto camera on this drone, as well as a wide angle camera. Also, we have all the sensor systems. Of course, we have electric motors and surprise propellers. We have an aircraft status indicator, and yeah, pretty much everything is what you would expect. So the biggest surprise from this list of information is the telephoto camera and the wide angle camera. Let's move ahead. This is sort of the spec overview. What's interesting here is that the total weight of the drone would be less than 920 grams and a flight time, a max duration of flight time of 46 minutes. And this is of course under ideal conditions, but that's a long time. I know that from the Autel drone that can stay easily between 30-35 minutes in the air on a single charge, and that's a long time that is available for filming. So under the sensor, you would see that the telephoto camera is a 1/2-inch sensor with 12 megapixel, and the wide angle camera will be a 4/3 sensor with 20 megapixel. These two cameras in conjunction, that's a quite powerful combo. There's a little bit of information about the telephoto camera and the wide angle camera here, where you can see sort of the specs and the field of view. The ISO ranges, there's no big surprises there. There's shutter speed, there's also no big surprises there. Remote control, there's also no big surprises there. Drone will support OcuSync 3.0. Anything less would also be kind of a disappointment. The last slide included is the new smart controller. It's not clear if this is going to be included with the drone. Probably not at the price point of $1,600. But this is the version 2 of the smart controller that features OcuSync 3. It can transmit real-time video up to 15 kilometers of range. Based on my experience with the previous smart controller, it will definitely be interesting to test out if this holds up in real life. Still, there's a 5.5-inch screen with 10,000 nits, I think it's called, in brightness in 1080p. So basically the layout of the smart controller is very similar to the version 1. So I guess they have just improved the internals. But as far as I can see from the pictures, there are not much of a difference compared to this one. So this is today's information or latest news about the drones out there. Let me know what you think about this kind of information. Is it real or is it fake? At least there has been put quite a lot of effort into this, if it's the case that somebody would fake the user manual of the drone. I think this matches up pretty well what we could expect with the long-awaited Mavic 3 from DJI. Do me a favor, go and check out Jasper's Twitter profile, and then make sure to give him a follow or whatever you do on Twitter, because he really deserves that. He is bringing premium news to the interweb. So the previous source, Osita LV, he is surprisingly quiet around this. So I kind of wonder where he got his information from originally. I hope you liked this video. If you did, then feel free to give it a like. If you didn't like it, feel free to press the dislike button twice. Thank you for watching, and I'll be seeing you on the next one.